Hi, I'm Ellis from Nathaniel Cars, and we're proud to be sponsoring Penybont FC as they get geared up for European football this season. Before their journey to Europe starts, however, we're getting a few members from the club behind the wheel of the all-electric MG4 to tell us a little bit about how they got there. So Billy, you're just coming out of Ysgol Bryncastell now in Bryntirion, on your way down to the Brewery Field in BRIDGEND. Looking forward to Penybont in Europe on the 13th of July.
Yeah, I can't wait. Should be a great experience for everyone involved in the club. Obviously, stuff like this is what we wanted for years, so it'd be a really good experience for everyone to be involved in, and can't wait to get started.
Must be extra special for you as well, being a local lad. Obviously, tell us a little bit about how you got into football and your involvement with Penybont. You've been there for a few years now.
Yeah, so I obviously played football from a young age. Always loved the sport. Lucky enough to play through Bryntirion as a young boy, and then I joined through to the youth system then. Obviously before Penybont we were Bryntirion and BRIDGEND town. Fortunate enough then to come together to make one club, which was Penybont. I played through the youth system at Bryntirion, and then I was lucky enough then to join in pre-season and with Bryntirion first back when about 17, 18 years old, under the old manager Fran Ford. Got some experience under my belt then playing for Bryntirion first. Went with the seconds team then, played for a couple of years with Bryntirion seconds and Penybont seconds then in the Reserves League, Welsh Reserves League. And then signed then when Rhys Griffiths came in, I signed for Penybont first team and been there for 7 years now ever since. So like you said, being a local boy, I think it means that extra more. I can feel what the fans feel what the players feel, and also look at it from not just a player's perspective, but from someone from BRIDGEND's perspective, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it does mean that a little bit more.
I suppose it's extra special as well, the fact that this European game is staying in BRIDGEND, it's going to be in the brewery and right in the middle of town. That must be some feeling walking out there when you get to do it.
Yeah, well, literally I haven't had much experience playing in a Brewery Field since I was a young age. It's been predominantly rugby, so we're lucky enough to have a good stadium and good pitch where we are now at Bryntirion. So we had our first pre-season friendly there last night at Haverfordwest, and yeah, it was special seeing all the local supporters and fans there cheering us on in what you say is our ground in our town. It was a different feeling, so I think to have a European game there is going to be really special, and I can't wait to experience it all, if I'm honest.
And you'll have your old man watching from the sidelines as well, kit man. What's that like, having your old man as a kit man?
To be fair, like most people will say, you either love it or you hate it. I mean, it can go two ways, having your old man involved, and as they say, sometimes when you're younger, having your old man as a coach, it isn't always the best, but if I'm honest, it's extra special for me. It's like we got a real good bond. And if I'm honest, he's always been the hard parent, which is better. Yeah. There's no favours with him, and he's always been hard on me and helped me get to where I am, if I'm honest. If I didn't have my dad involved in my football, I never would have been where I am today. To have him involved then as a kit man and have him there every step is, yeah, very lucky, if I'm honest. We get to experience all the moments we get together, so yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, and there have been a few moments this season as well, so I suppose from you coming through the team for the first time when they were in the old Welsh League First Division, what is now the Cymru South, what's the club been like? How has it been like watching the club grow from that club you first joined to what it is now in the Cymru Prem?
Oh, it's been amazing, honest. I was speaking last night to one of our new players now, Johnny Brown, who's another BRIDGEND boy, and he was here years ago before he went on his trip to America, and it literally, people don't recognise the ground. They don't recognise the place anymore. Like, it's come on massively, and I think you don't always see it being involved in it, but from like the pitch, the stands, the popularity of the club, I think as a whole, and even down to like the level of football you see through the academy ranks and that now, like Penybont is well and truly on the map now, and I think everyone who's been involved in the club just needs to give themselves a round of applause, because the work they've done at our place is unbelievable, and we really are a fantastic football club now.
So, just been on the road for a few minutes. Obviously you're in the MG4. What's your first impression of driving the electric? What do you make of it?
Alright, yeah, it's very smart, isn't it? I think it's nice and modern and all the gadgets. It's nice and easy to drive, so definitely fantastic bit of kit, I'd say that.
Have you ever driven electric before? Or?
I haven't, no, I've always gone normal cars, as I say. I haven't done electric myself, but definitely be looking into it.
Do you adapt to your driving at all? Does it feel a bit weird to drive at first? Or?
Feels a little bit like a go-kart, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's not much to focus on other than the steering wheel and the driving light, so it's nice, it's very comfortable.
Obviously, for the away leg then on the 20th, you'll be flying into Barcelona and then getting a bus down to Andorra. But one question I want to ask everyone who's been sat where you were sat: if you had to do an electric car road trip from BRIDGEND to Andorra, you can take 2 players with you, or 2 members of staff, it can be anyone from Penybont. Who are you taking with you and why?
Oh, I'd take Ashley Evans.
Yeah.
Because he's currently my car school partner anyway, so I kind of know what he's like and used to travelling with him. Then I'd probably take Dan Jeffries then, probably for the humour aspect, and I know that he'll keep us laughing and probably play up the whole journey. So yeah, I'd probably take, most of the boys would be a good crack, mind and alright to travel with, but yeah, I could go them 2 for me.
Who's doing the bulk of the driving up you 3 and out of that 3?
Well, if you ask Ash Evans, he'd claim that he drives every week, but it'd definitely be me.
And here we are, as we come into the field.
Field of dreams.
European football's coming to Penybont. This is where all eyes will be on the 13th of July. Absolutely buzzing for it, I bet.
I think it's a nice little poster on the right there as well, if
yeah.
you check your eyes on it.
I don't know who's on that, mate. Don't recognise that guy.
Hey, here's luck.
There he is.
Bloody hell. Must have paid some big money to get on there.
As we come in, we have got one last little shock for you, or a little surprise. What we haven't told you, we've been rating everyone's driving scores, driving efficiency scores, using the onboard computer, so you were on 5.7. Looking at that, that is a very, very respectable score.
Decent, is it?
That's decent.
What's it out of?
So it'll be miles per kilowatt hour, so a good score will be, well, a very good score will be 5. So you got 5.7.
I'll take that.
You take that. For someone who's never driven electric before.
Yeah. What did Griff get?
Griff had 4.9, I think. So I think you've beaten Griff.
Have I actually?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I'll take that. Happy days.